Welcome to an edition of From the Hive. We've gone into one of the hives. The temperature is about 17 degrees Celsius, and this is the Elizabeth hive. Unfortunately, in one of our last visits, we discovered that the Chloe hive had succumbed to the cold, which was a great pity. And so that's that one just over there. It didn't contain any bees, but I've been really pleased on opening up this hive to find that the bees are very docile, a very nice group of bees to work with, and particularly because there is a laying queen in there. And what the queen does is she goes and puts her pheromone, because I'm worth it, all over the hives as she walks about. There's plenty of brood in there, and I've checked one or two things out with some beekeepers, and they are happy with what they've seen. They've given me a hand in actually marking the queen, which has been very good. And so I'm going to go and cover this one up right now, and we'll go and move on to Abigail Hive just over there. So now from the hive we've come to the Abigail hive, and as you can see the bees are quite docile. I've hardly had to put any smoke into them. The smoker is still going, as you can see, but they're getting on quite happily with their work. I was a little bit concerned because at the end here I took 2 frames out, and there'd been a lot of dead bees over the winter time, so I cleared those 2 frames out because the dead bees were kind of leaning against the frames and there was some remains. So I was a little bit afraid now that the bees here had built up to such an extent that they had made a wild comb in the hive, but this is not the case. What I can see is, if you have a look at this frame down here, there's actually plenty of filled frames with brood, and so that's good. We're going to be having a look out for the queen. What's actually happened in the other hive there, yes, the queen has been found and marked, which is great. And now we're getting on with doing some work. The bees are just catching on to the fact I'm here, sweating a little bit and causing a slight disturbance to them, but we'll keep all disturbance to a minimum.